Since assuming office at the end of 2008, the opposite Wongcha-um's government has been facing continuous pressure from the United Front for Democracy Against Dictatorship, or the UDD Red Shirt, all along. And now they are facing a new challenge from the Yellow Shirt People's Alliance for Democracy, or the PAD, as well. More in this report. There seems to be no end to Thailand's political quagmire as thousands of the Yellow Shirts People Alliance for Democracy and their related groups descended on Radamnern Road on Tuesday afternoon, demanding a prolonged struggle against the opposite Wongcha-um's administration. This latest struggle was one with ultra-nationalistic undertone, where the PAD cries foul over the government's handling of the border dispute with Cambodia, which the movement's leaderships alleged that it has led to Thailand losing its sovereignty.
Our protest is about we want to protect our territory. We have three objectives. First one, we want government to cancel and stop memorandum of understanding in the year of 2000 because we face so many disadvantage points from this MOU. All right. And secondly, we want government to withdraw from the World Heritage Party member. All right, because now we think that the World Heritage try to abuse our territory around the Previ Hill Temple, which is a Thai territory. And the third one, we want the government to evict Cambodian troops that invade our territory.
It remains to be seen how the government will react to their incredible demands and how will the Yellow Shirt proceed from here on. While looking much smaller a crowd compared to their previous protests, the PAD are nevertheless out in number large enough, and their plan to camp out for the long haul is reflected by the setting up of a large stage on the Makawan Rangsan Bridge. Meanwhile, the United Front for Democracy Against Dictatorship has not eased their pressure on the opposite's government. This small rally, commemorating the Old Thai Army Day on January 25th, the same day that the Yellow Shirt began their protests on sovereignty issue, was organized by the UDD-related groups, the June 24th Democracy Group and the Student Federation of Thailand. Both UDD group made it clear that their campaign is a long struggle against the establishment. They wanted to push for greater structural change in Thai society that would enable democracy to better flourish in the kingdom.
As for our suggestion, the Student Federation of Thailand suggestion to the military, we have two suggestions, which are first, the military should relate to people as much as possible. Because right now, the people who are outside the constitution, who are outside the democracy of Thailand, is the one who has the power to elect or to choose the soldiers who will be in charge or in a very high position in Thai military, not people. So we think that the military should come from people, if possible. And for the second is that the military should be educated to see that people's freedom is the most important thing in the country.
The demands made by the Yellow and the Red Shirt represents the contrasting perceptions and expectations two groups of people have of the Thai state and the manner it is governed. Their different agendas also came about from their distrust of the existing political system and state mechanism like parliament, where differences in opinions and viewpoints are normally debated. Depending on how one sees the situation, but it is this distrust that drove a large number of people to the street or enables the protest leaders to mobilize the crowd in the first place. It is this trustworthiness that the government reconciliation process has so far failed to establish with a certain group of people in Thai society. Here, the Student Federation of Thailand and the 24th June movement of the Red Shirt are holding their own gathering on Thailand Democracy Monument. A couple of kilometers down the road, the People Alliance for Democracy, the Yellow Shirt, are holding their own protest about a totally different agenda, but both want to drive out the opposite government. Political uncertainty remains to plague the kingdom's future prospect, and reconciliation a long way off. I'm Panu Wongcha-um of Thai News Agency, reporting for ASEAN TV.